everybody. Welcome to the WordPress No Code Show. And what we're going to do today is bit a bit different. Let me go back into our No Code Show site. There's our beautiful store. Amazing. And what I would like to do today is, let's see, I want to basically talk a little bit about what we're going to do next. And at the same time, maybe we'll build like a little landing page just for that, just for the show. Oh, we should build. Should I build a landing page for the show right now? Let's try. I'm gonna try while I'm doing this. Oh, let me skip this. No, thank you. I do, but no. And let's create a new page. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about, let me move myself to the other side so I can see the sidebar. Let's see. I'm going to use the settings here in order to go into Elementor Canvas, which is going to effectively remove the header and the footer from, sorry, it's going to remove the header and the footer from our landing page, from our specific page. So let's hit publish so we can get a page going. And if you look at this, you'll see that effectively we do not have anything on the page at all. Cool. So let's get a nice landing page going. Let's do something interesting. So what I'm going to do is to start adding, add like a column 50-50. And yeah, so let's get it going. So I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be a little sticky because I'm thinking while I'm doing and while I'm designing, and I'm gonna write some copy. So in fact, I'm gonna go real meta on you guys, and I'm gonna pop up my Figma here, and we'll do some designing also. Is WordPress no code tool? I like that. I like them apples. That's a nice little graphic there that I was thinking about making a thumbnail, but that didn't come through. Started working with all those images, and let me see. This is irrelevant to you guys. I should delete this actually. I mean, just delete all this. That's a bit work related. Yeah, and you can see here I got all sorts of stuff here. You can see the thumbnails that I've been doing. So let's create an image with this. Yeah, and these are the images that I've been using. Shout out to Sarkis. Shout out to him, and shout out to Old New Stock, which is a Tumblr blog where I pick up these crazy images. So let's Old New Stock and check it out. This is really cool. I really like this. This is basically all the public domain images. And it's so silly. You can actually buy packs of this stuff. But what I like doing is I will go and pick up some image that's slightly related. Oh, this is I like this one because I want to talk about how everybody's doing the same and we don't want to do the same. Oh, I'm gonna do my own thing. Do your own thing. Right? So let me see. Oh wow, those tobacco leaves. That's great. That's crazy. Okay, anyway. So this is a really nice place to get crazy images like this. So as you can see, my trick is going, I don't know, go 77 and hit some page and start looking from there. I love this image. Actually, I've used this image before. So, and I remember that I saw it a couple of days ago when I was looking for that. Maybe I'll use this one. I was using it to. I was finding out an image for the thumbnail from the previous video, and so I used. What did I use? I used, I think, yeah, these astronauts, right? Yeah. So I was using them for that. But now we're gonna make something. Thinking maybe something with this guy. Just be a pioneer, be wild, something like that. Here, I was thinking that maybe I'll go for something like, that saying, teaching an old dog new tricks. Something along those lines that could be funny, interesting for the landing page, right? Because WordPress is old, but it's actually new, and that's what I'm trying to push anyway, right? And so, yeah, maybe this one. This one, I don't know about the resolution. It's not the best. Oh, it's totally the best. So let me. I'm gonna go like real. What I can. What's going on with this? Okay, never mind. Oh no, Tumblr, don't do this. Oh yeah, I have the sweet download icon. What should we use? I think, yeah, because the same. Let's go with large. I think that should be fine. There we go. The WP show, and let me just show this in Finder. Can I pull this right here? Oh, God, I hate Mac computers. I don't like my computers. Did I mention that? Yes, Sarkis, here's another thing that I don't like. I don't like my computers. I think that we talked about it on that maker stream, that I was rambling incoherently. This is the image, right? Yes, that's the image. Let's just drop it into Figma. Here we go. We have our image. Amazing. And so, I don't know. This is 1200 by 630. It doesn't seem to be like the sharpest. So let's make a real. So it's 1920 by 1080. That's the correct pixel count. And let's quickly do a designy thing here. And it's almost done. Amazing. Let me just undo this. And perhaps I'm gonna do a little cutout of this guy. Get some of this going. Or maybe just no. All right. Yeah, I think I got it, and I should have the color here. Go to this image and multiply. Boom. Okay. So we got the initial effect. It's looking a little dark, so let's just get the exposure up, get some contrast going. So anything, yes, it is. Yes, it does. And just control the shadows a little bit more. No, contrast is in order, and a little bit more of this. You see, so this is just me playing around. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. So that's the image, and let's call it landing page. Landing page. for landing page, click on the export. And why I'm not getting, should have, actually I should have like a little plugin that allows me to compress images, which is weird. I don't understand why it's not working. Tiny image, yeah. No, so I'm gonna have to do this manually. So this is gonna compress the image for me. Basically, it's exporting by compressing, which is convenient. And all right, and we have our image. So let's go there as usual, and let me put a landing folder just so we can have our image. Okay, and that's it. No more messing around with images. Do this for now, and okay, we're back at the page. Got it. And let's go here to the style. Folder. Oh, you know what? I've totally wasted everybody's time because what we're going to do, this is going to be crazy. I'm going to show you how to do this. No, and I'm going to show you how to do this exact thing, same thing. Oh, the plugin. Oh, the plugin is up. Oh God. I don't know why it wasn't doing it earlier. So now it's going to compress like the single image. I guess I should have just turned it on at the same moment. And but yeah, that's what happens, when you go live, when you go on the spot, off the dome, baby. That's what we're doing here, off the dome. 971 kilobytes. That's a big image. That's a big image. I don't know. I might use something else to compress it even more. But what I wanted to show you is that I'm going to use, oh boy, I don't have my colors here. So I gotta set up colors in Elementary. You can do that. And so let me just pick up this hex. And then what I'm going to do is do a little cleanup here with the colors. And so what you can do is basically set up your own color palette. Let's delete this one. So we got our grays and we got some more. And I'm also going to use this incredible blue. And I'm going to hit the plus and I have all my colors. That's amazing. Okay. So for the background, I want a color. And for the background overlay, I would like to have an image. And so what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to do the same thing that I did in, I'm going to do this effect, like the bluish color, but I'm going to do it within encode, meaning no code, meaning I'm going to do it inside of Elementor because Elementor is awesome like that. All right, so, oh geez, going crazy with the image here. Fine, so let's just, for the sake of seeing what's going on, let's set up a height, like a minimum height for this element. And let's use viewport height, which is very nice relative units that you can use. And let's say that 75 viewport heights we want the image to show for 70. That's going to be the height, and we're going to see it in a second. Here we go. Okay, and the image obviously is not positioned the best way, but we're going to take care of this right now. And first, we're going to go and hit multiply on our blending mode, as you can see, and we're going to hit this here. Awesome. Position. Let's center this bad boy. And the size, let's do cover, and that's going to give us, oh boy, and that's going to give us pretty much the positioning we wanted. So let's see what's going on. Okay, so we have that, and we should probably go all the way here. Oh, the screen. I think it's better to use fit the screen because it's already calibrated with them, like code-wise, rather than going 100 viewport heights. So you probably should do that. Awesome. And I wonder if the image is too large. And let me see. Instead of size, let's do auto. Oh no, auto's getting bigger, and contain. It's a little smaller. But the cool thing that you can do here is if you do custom, right? And this is the width of the image, you can just mess around with it and do these kind of things, which is a very old style thingy. Oh, I might. Oh God, let's do that. This is cool. Okay, let me see the image. Let me see. I have this very nice image, but what happens if we do this crazy tiling, which is interesting. I wonder what else can I do. I got opacity here. I got some CSS filters, and those CSS filters are gonna help me to get a little sharper image. Let's keep like that. And the saturation, this really doesn't matter because we're treating a black and white image. We can do some blurring, but we're not going to do that. Accidentally hit that border, and yeah, I think we're good. And I think that in the sizing, we're just going to go back to cover. That's going to be a good one. Hit the update, and yeah, so basically I took the image and the same thing that I made with with a graphic tool I can do here with CSS, as you can see very easily, and this is all valid code. Like these are just CSS filters and blending mode, which is also a CSS property. So that's a cool thing. So now that we have this, what we want is column position stretch. We want to stretch those columns in order for the content to go from up to down. So if you hit this little cube here, we'll be able to get to the elements, and we have our heading text. Oh God, I forgot. Somehow I was thinking about Hebrew, and you see it's going back there, and we want to make this an H1. And I suppose we're having this basic font, this serif font, since our fonts are disabled. If fonts are disabled, that means that by definition, the fonts have been disabled in order for the theme to take over and set the fonts, but you can hit customize here, and this will take you into the options of the theme itself, rather not elemental. And so I believe that's right. Global typography and base typography. Okay. This is giving open sans, but it's giving me sans serif. It's going weird here. That's the reason. But anyway, let's go find a good font. And lately I've been obsessed with where is it? Where is it? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, here we go. This one. Been obsessed with this one. And let's do 18. You should never go 16. Always go bigger. Like if you want, it depends on the font, but I'll sometimes go as far as 20, 21. 0.6 seems a stretch to me though. I will go with 1.3. That's the line height. Line height is the difference between the rows of from the lines of text. And let me see. That's a good one. I wonder though, here we go. You see, so that probably what happened here is that the e-commerce site that we imported from the plugin on the last video, probably what happened is that he set this thing. So m plus, no, it's m and then plus, no, come on, m plus, here we go. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, we got our font going. And normal line height. Yeah, this all this don't matter. Okay, so now once we've done that, we're gonna reload here, and that's it. Okay, so we got our font. Cool. So let's just change the text color here, and basically, let me see. Just default fonts. These are disabled here, and the font colors are also disabled. There's a way to do this in the customizer. Probably colors, base colors, yeah, text colors, heading colors. So for this, I'm just gonna hit white on the heading colors and hit publish, and basically white also for the text color. No, this is a bad call. The reason this is a bad call is because I'm doing this like site wide, right? Because the greens are the greens that the store defines. So text color, let's go with something less violent. Yeah, 353 headings full black, but we are going to define specific colors just for the elements here, since it's landing page and not something that is that's going to run into the entire website. Now the entire website is going to be with a dark background and you need white text. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so we're done here, and now what we want to do. What we want to do is give it a little margin from the top. I usually like using percentages because the numbers don't get that big. So 20 is good. Go and hit huge text. I like really large text. So style. Now go into typography and I use M's, which is a relative, yeah, which is a relative measurement for text, a relative unit, and 1 m is equal to the base of what you are ever inputting in your theme, right? The the historical reason being that all the browsers are set to be 16 pixels as the baseline for text overall on the web. And they have a little different stylings for headings. Headings will go bigger and smaller according to the heading side, like H1, H2, and so on. But 16 is the baseline, and when you're using M's, you're actually doing like 16 times whatever M unit you're using. So I'm using here 5M, so that's 16 times 5. But since I define 18, it's 18 times 5, so you need to learn that difference. It's important. And let's go here with a little copy, and let's say something like uh, can teach, you dog new tricks. Think again. Here we go. Yeah, like that. And actually, let's go to here, and I want to go actually into the text. Let's go 900. But this is no m plus plus. Oh, my keyboard. Okay, think again. Update. And I really want to do like the stroke thing that I did in my card for my website, meaning just hollowing out the text and just doing it like a contour, like a line around it. But that actually would force me to code, and obviously we currently right now I don't want to do that. So let me click here. This is going to reload the page, and oh, it's looking pretty good, looking pretty slick. Okay, so now what are we going to do? And let's pop a little text editor here. Um, let's change independently the color here to white. Typography, let's go with 1.5, I would say. That's my 1.3, 0.3, 0.2, 0.3, 0.3, 0.3 is good. Sure. And learn how to use WordPress. Learn how to use WordPress. The no code way. And each week, each week, I'll show you how to leverage the power of the WordPress CMS to and to make your ideas a reality. All right, and that's a pretty good landing page, I think, right? I also think that, let me go into the customizer again. I'm pretty sure that if we go into typography, base typography, paragraph button, you see that? So this is giving like 20 or I think the 1.5 amps, so almost like 30 pixels of padding here for paragraphs. So once I kill that and we reload, then that spacing is go and set whatever we want. Okay, so it's plugin time, I think, and meaning what we're going to do now is going to go back into the dashboard, and I'm going to do two things. I'm going to get a what are we going to do here? What we're going to do here is to get the contact form 7, contact form 7, which is the most popular contact form, I think, you know, plugin on WordPress. It's been updated like 6 days ago, as you can see, which is very good. You know what? Let's go and get a nicer one. Actually, I don't like happy forums. Get it that way. Oh, I think it's all one word. Forms. Here we go. I really like this icon. This icon is awesome. But What this is basically a form builder for WordPress. And again, I'm just going to put quickly my email here because they require it. Create your first form. And so what we're going to do here is, boy, oh boy, we're going to build a form. So we don't need a title for this. And let me add a part. So I want an email, and hold on because I want also a name. So short text. And let's just arrange them. Short text. And let's start name inside. And this is showing the label. You see, very nice. What's your name? This is required. Awesome. Enter your here, please. Nice. Please. That's, that's nice. And let's go inside and set up your submission, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, this is completely unnecessary. It's going to get to my email subject, and we're going to use, check this out, we're going to use the actually the email subject line as the hook to automate with MailerLite or something. So we received a message is going to change to new show sub. Let me just, for the sake of, how Zapier can be sometimes. So new show sub. That's going to be our hook. Border, hide the border. That's fine. Full width. Let's go full width. Font size. Let's go a little bigger on the font size here. Let's go biggest. I don't care. Alignment center. Bold. All right. And I don't remember where I can change the the submit button. Email address, style, border, blah 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 blah. Text. Setup. Oh, there we go. Get me in the list. Yeah. All right. So let's save that, and I think we got our form ready, right? Get me in the list. Ooh, have some issue here, as you can see. I don't know why. Yeah, it's a little. Let's do update.